Hello, my friends. Sometimes conditions are just what they are. They're not perfect, they're not conducive to the inner state of relaxation and peace that entails mind stilling. But we do what we must when we want to have a peaceful mind. So today, I'm here in a really trippy place in Arizona. And it's not about the place, it's about the connection with you. So if you hear traffic, if you hear a dog barking, if you hear people coming and going, that's life. Most of the time when we do mind stillers, we're in a very controlled environment. And there's very little noise except maybe the wind or the rain outside. And everything has been shut off. But life sometimes just doesn't allow us to have controls like that. So we must do what we can do to still our mind, no matter where we are. And that's what this is about today. So we want to feel the inner connection. We want to be in touch with the magic of life. And we do that by focusing on that desire which comes from inside of us. Nothing telling us that we should, nothing controlling us. It's just our will that says we can get there. We can go beyond the exterior noises, the exterior pressures, the hardships, the challenges. We can go beyond all of that and go to that place within by following our breath. At any time, anywhere, we can do this. We can be in a crowded room. We can be in a stadium full of people. We can be in a tunnel hiding from the enemy. We can be in a very close proximity of somebody who's unpleasant. But we can go into that inner chamber that is our heart whenever we want. Just focusing on the breath and coaxing our mind to get still. Not to focus on the dripping faucet, or the barking dog, or the irritating politics. We can coax our mind at any time to focus on peace, serenity, and love within us. It all starts with our inner experience. And then once we connect with that inner, it manifests in all ways throughout our life, our experiences, our relationships. It's just what happens. It radiates from you. So to still the mind, anywhere, anytime, is your gift as a human. Any human can do this. It's not just special people. It's not those who are just born with a gift. It's just a matter of, do you have the desire to have that connection, that inner connection that is possible following the breath, following it, trusting it, feeling the breath come in, feeling the breath leave your nostrils. Breathe in, and now we have another disturbance that's coming really close, which is my husband talking loudly on the phone. We're on a camping trip. Another disturbance? Doesn't matter. It's just like seeing a cloud of a thought in our minds. The disturbances come and go, whether they're in our minds or whether they're from a barking dog, a dripping faucet, a crying baby, or a loud spouse. Doesn't matter. We can go beyond all that if we choose to. Following our breath, staying in that place beyond thought, beyond disturbances, beyond what we imagine to be real. Because the reality that we create is our own. We can create anything we want with the power of our mind. Focusing on the breath coming in and leaving. That's all you have to do. In through our nostrils and out through our nostrils. Just watching the breath. Tuning out everything else. Nothing else matters except what we find within our own being. What we were born with and what we die with is totally up to our own choosing. We are not victims of other people's influences. We have control over what our reality is. And I choose to make my reality as full, as complete, as expansive as I can. Even though right now I am a little sick, I have a GI bug, doesn't matter. I can go beyond that. I can focus on the goodness of the non-thinking part of my existence. Following the breath brings me to a place where I don't have to be involved with all the minutiae of life as it varies every single moment. Who cares what comes next? I can choose to be in that place, the inner stillness, the mind-stilling inner eye. Focusing on the breath, watching it, dancing with it, riding it, like it's a horse that you're riding, a beautiful bird that you're flying with. It's delicious when you get this calm, when you get this still. It's a delicious place that just feels so at home. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you can make each moment your precious home in the heart. May you experience all the peace that you desire. Just by desiring it, it is yours. My blessings to you and to the entire world. Sending my blessings to especially people who are really in distress. I have enough love, and you do too, to fill up anybody who is feeling lonely, desperate, forgotten about, or disrupted from their natural, normal life. Continued blessings to everyone. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya.